Hi guys, this is me here again. Yeah, so I had a super fun day. I went away out of town to work at a town that is close by where I live, and I basically got to go to another grocery store than the one I usually shop at for my grocery shopping. And I kind of walked around and got like a lot of different stuff. So I just wanted to show off some of the stuff that I got. I know it's weird. Some people do like beauty hauls. I'm doing a food haul. Tells you something about my life. I love food. Anyway, so first things first of all that I'm going to show you is ta-da! This. So for those of you who don't know what it is, or you can't recognize it, or you're not sure, this is sugar cane, or as we used to call it when I was growing up in Lagos, ireke. So in Nigeria, like Yoruba people call this ireke, sugar cane. And if you're like me and you grew up in Lagos, or you grew up in anywhere like in Nigeria, you've probably seen people moving around with these. They're super nice. It's like what you get sugar from, so it's like sugar in the raw form. And this is something that we normally eat like rainy season, or even like, you know, summer period like this. And it's really nice because it's super sweet. It's like sucking a syrup out of its fiber, and I really like it. And I had seen it around, but I hadn't ever gotten it around here, and I actually haven't had this for a while. I think the last time I had this was like a couple of years ago while I was in Ibadan doing my service here. So it was super nice when I saw it at the store, and I got this, I hope you can see it, this entire length for $2.99, and I was so excited. So I'm gonna try this. That's one thing that I got that I like. Something else that I got is this. So yogurt, can you see it? So I hope you can see the yogurt up close. So it's Blue Hill yogurt. I got the beet flavor, and I also got the butternut squash flavor. So this is what the butternut squash flavor looks like. And the reason why I got it is because I was at the store this morning to get my breakfast, and I was like, oh well, I just want to try something different because it's not where I normally shop at. I do that sometimes when I'm in a different store than where I normally shop, and I try something new. So I saw this and I was like, well, beets in yogurt, okay. I have like beets in my smoothies sometimes, or in my juices, and I really like it in there. I'm not a big fan of eating beets when it's like roasted or baked by itself, but when I have it in smoothies or in juices, I really like them. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm skeptical, but I'm going to try it. So I had this morning, and I really liked it. So I wanted to buy another one just for a treat for myself. And then I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, oh yeah, you should get the butternut squash one. So this is the butternut squash one. Again, it has like a yellow top, as you can see, and it has the butternut squash thing on the packaging. So I got the butternut squash one as well. And some of the things that I really like about this is that the milk that I used to make this yogurt come from grass-fed cows, as you can see. If I don't know if you can read the sign on there. So 100% grass-fed cow, all natural yogurt. The ingredients for the butternut squash one is whole milk, butternut squash, fresh sage, sea salt, maple sugar, cinnamon and nutmeg, and cloves and life active culture. So this is very much a savory thing, with a bit, from what I'm seeing. I haven't tasted this one, but okay, so we can tell that this is a savory thing from like the ingredient list, especially when you can see the salt in the recipe. But this one, I can speak to it. It's definitely savory. It has just a little bit of sweetness in it, just so that the yogurt is not like, I don't know, tart or just weird. So that sweetness in it is really awesome. It has a pinkish kind of hue. Actually, when you open it, the color of the yogurt looks something like this. It's not too thick, so it's not something that, you know, you'll be taking in dollops. I actually drank mine like a liquid. I drank it from the cup without a spoon, and it was quite fun. I just swirled it a little bit to get some of the sediments out, and it's really nice. It's smooth. You can't feel the texture of the beets in there, and the beets adds a lovely taste on it, in my opinion. So I mean, you can tell that I like it, given that I bought it again. And this has 110 calories in this whole thing, and 45 calories from fat, 5 grams of yogurt, 11 grams of fat, less than a gram of fiber, and 10 grams of sugar. I really like it. The ingredients for the beet one include whole milk again, roasted beets, honey, raspberry vinegar, beet juice concentrate, sea salt, and live active culture. So I really like this. So I got the beet one that I had tried, and I also got the butternut squash one. And then I got these. So these I have never actually tried. I've seen them around and I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna try it, but I haven't tried them. And I was like, okay, since I'm buying stuff that I want to try, I might as well buy this. So this is I know you can't really read, I hope you can read the packaging well. Okay, so this is blossom water. This is the lemon rose flavor. And yeah, let's open it and try this one. First of all, the smell on this, oh my god, I love the scent. The scent is, it's rosy, but it's not a grandmother rose, so it's very nice and fragrant. Like, oh my god, this feels so good. Yeah, I don't know how to, I almost don't know how to describe it. I can definitely taste the rosiness of it, and the lemon is in there kind of supporting the rose, but it's not like, it's not overwhelmingly tart. This whole bottle, which is 16 fluid ounces, has 45 calories in it, and it has like 11 grams of sugar. And the ingredient list says filtered water, agave nectar, erythritol, I'm not sure what that is, natural lemon essence, citric acid, natural rose essence, and vegetable juice for color. So definitely, it says lightly sweetened on it. I mean, I really love the taste on it. Not to lie though, the ingredient list is something that I would have to look into. I generally don't like buying things that I can't taste, I can't understand the ingredient list, but that's something that I would have to pay attention to with that one. So I bought the lemon rose for this one, and then I also bought the plum jasmine. So I like the fact that it has very like different flavors than what you would normally get for water. Like, we all normally get like raspberry sparkling water or lemon sparkling water, but like these combinations are very floral, so it's kind of like a different experience. I have not tried this one either. This one also has 45 calories, and the ingredient list is very similar to the other one, except for the fact that it has natural plum flavors and jasmine essence. So let's see, I'll open this one and try this one as well. Ooh, I would say this one has more, from what I can taste, this one has more fruitiness than that. That is very floral. This one has a lot more fruitiness. I think you can taste the plum a lot more in this one. The jasmine in it, I'm not too, I'm not too familiar with jasmine, but it's not something that hits you immediately from opening it and drinking it. And the other thing I really like about this water, the packaging, like, it's clear, you can see what's inside the bottle, but also the drawing on the outside is so cool, and the white lettering and the logo and everything. The only reservations I have about this is the ingredient list. I'm not too sure about it. And yeah, the packaging is really nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy this all the time because of the ingredient list, because I'm not too familiar with the, I can't even pronounce it. It's spelled ERYTHRITOL. It says on the bottle that it has no calories, so I'm not sure I'll buy it again because of that. I'm not a big fan of like chemical sweeteners. I would rather have like my sugar and take the calorie hit, but whatever. I like the taste of it. It was nice to try it, and it's definitely a sophisticated kind of water for a semi-grown up, or actually I'm grown up. I'm in my late 20s, so I can say a grown up, really. So the other thing that I got, what started this whole expedition, I'll show you what it is. Ciao Bella! So I wanted to get, so I usually get this. I've had the sorbetto from this brand. I've had like the lemon sorbet, and I think I also had the wild Italian strawberry and lemon. So I've definitely played around with this brand. I think I've also tasted the blood orange from this brand, so I wanted something different. And then when I saw this, and I was like, oh, so they have the gelatos, so I wanted to try the gelatos. So this is the hazelnut cafe gelato, so Alba hazelnut gelato, and it has 3.5 calories in here. 7 slices, half a cup, 250 calories, 150 from fat. Sugar is 21 grams, protein is 4 grams. Straight up, let me say this, I'm not the kind of person that usually cares about calories when I eat, because I eat a whole lot of different stuff. So I eat a lot of vegetables, I eat a lot of different stuff all the time. So I pretty much figure that as long as I eat things in moderation and I vary my diet, I don't have to worry about what I'm eating. And yes, I'm on the bigger side, but I'm comfortable with my body and I work out, so I figure everything will fall into where it's supposed to fall into as I eat. So even though I'm reading a calorie list, it's just because, you know, I'm trying to share my love of food with you guys, and some people might be interested in it, but I generally don't actively count calories. So but yeah, something like this, I'll eat it like 3 or 4 nights on it if I'm being really good. If I'm being bad, I'll have it for 2 nights. I found that like when things are richer and they taste really good, I can't have too much of it. And I know from eating this brand that their food tends to be really rich and you can really taste it. So I know that it's not something that I would sit down and eat the whole cup of it. It's not possible. I would be sick and I would hate myself if I do that, because I'll just be like, why would you eat all of that? But so this is something that I'm not too scared of, that oh my god, I'm just gonna sit down and eat the whole thing. No, but this is really nice. This brand is really nice. I would let you know on my blog how it tastes when I finally open it, because I don't want to open it tonight. And then finally I got the brown sugar caramel gelato as well. Can you see that? It's quite liquidy right now. It's been about a couple of hours since, you know, I had to travel back buying it. It took me about 3 hours to get back from work because I was out of town, so it's a little bit liquidy. That's why I got back from work and I'm making the video immediately so I can go keep this stuff in the refrigeration. It's had a long day. So the this is the like I said, the brown sugar caramel one sounds so good. I mean, who doesn't like caramel? Not to talk of brown sugar with all the, you know, the tiny bits of sweetness and, you know, saltiness that you get from the brown sugar. So I'm really excited to try this one as well. And this has 250 calories and 100 calories from fat. Same amount of 7, about 3.5 servings or half a cup per serving in this you know, this thing as well. And yeah, so I'm excited to try Ciao Bella gelato. So that's basically it. I'll put the what they call it, I'm going to put up pictures of this on my blog and the price list as well. Actually, I could give you the price list right now instead of putting it on my blog. I mean, what's the point? I have my receipt here. So the blossom water that I got, yeah, blossom water, the lemon rose and the plum jasmine ones were $2.99 each. Quite pricey, I must say. A few of this stuff is like really pricey, so remember I said that this is like a special shop. Try something new for me. I won't spend this amount of money on like a drink regularly, like, and actually most of the time I prefer to drink water or I make my own iced tea at home. So this is like a special treat for me. The gelato was $5.49 and for each one, and it's totally worth the price, I must say. Intensely flavorful. I found that like when you buy stuff that is made from really good dairy and really good chocolate and has like really good flavors on it, you don't eat as much. So even though it costs you more, you stretch it out and you really, like, you know, if I eat this 3 to 4 nights, really awesome. A normal ice cream for me, like, I don't want to mention any brand because I don't want to offend anybody who might, you know, love those brands. A normal ice cream for me that is like what, $3, $2, I can sit down and eat that in one night, 1,000 calories, because what really gets me satisfied in food is the flavor. So I would rather spend a lot more money on buying really intense flavors and eat less. So that's just that. And then this yogurt, of course, you know, the Blue Hill beet yogurt and the Blue Hill butternut squash yogurt were $2.79 each, which I don't think is too bad for the quality that is in there. Like I said, 100% grass-fed beef. So not 100% grass-fed beef, I'm sorry, 100% grass-fed cow milk. So So yeah, anyway, yeah, let me know if you love this video and you'd love to see more of this kind of video. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you are having a good week. My week is definitely off to a good start, so I'll see you guys later, and thank you very much for watching again. Bye.